Hello, people of YouTube. How's it going? This is Skul, and I'm live streaming the Pokemon Direct today. It is Pokemon Day. It is Pokemon Day, February 27, 2019. This day, 23 years ago in Japan, Pokemon Red and Green originally released for the Game Boy. Which, it completely blows my mind that it's been that long. So we're due for a 7-minute long direct today, as you can see on screen. And I'm fully expecting for it to be 6.5 minutes of recap of the first 7 generations, and then a brief title for Generation 8. Potentially, the beginning of Gen 8 will just be more Sinnoh remakes, like everyone's been hoping for. I think it's a 50-50 chance between that and a brand new game. I also think it's a 50-50 chance to be between what I just said and the whole 7 minutes to be devoted to Generation 8. I don't know. And there's a very, very small chance that this won't be Generation 8 they cover, but I think most of us know that it's going to be Gen 8. So, a lot of people seem to think that Generation 8 is going to not be a Pokemon game. There's people who are hoping that they'll do away with wild battle mechanics, that they'll make like the game non-linear. Basically, they're hoping for an open world Pokemon game. That's not Pokemon, and I don't think that that's ever going to happen. As fun as that would be, it sounds like it's more of a spin-off than an actual Pokemon game. So, I think that whatever we get, it's going to be Pokemon as we know it. Alola did away with gyms, but they had trials, which was kind of similar, so I think Gen 8 will still have gyms in some way. I think there will be a linear story. I think there will be a progression system like any other Pokemon RPG. Otherwise, I really don't have much else to say about what I think Gen 8 will bring us. As you guys know, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, been a Pokemon fan my whole life, my favorite franchise. New Detective Pikachu trailer just came in yesterday, which was awesome. I am so hyped to see that movie. At this moment, it's probably the film I'm looking forward to the most this year. I can't wait to see it. Sorry if I stutter a little bit. It's, not even 8 a.m. I'm not used to being up this early. I don't think the human body was designed to be up this early. It just hurts. But I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. I'll point out, when Sun and Moon were originally announced, they were trademarked the day before, so the whole internet knew what they were called already. This, if it is the beginning of a new generation with new names, we don't know what it is, which is awesome. That's how it should be, where you go into it not knowing ahead of time. They did that with X and Y, and that was awesome. I still remember early 2013, I think January 2013, they first announced it, and I was excited. I was excited all the way till it was released, and then I played it and had a great time. Sun and Moon was different. It seems like every single little thing that they showed us was leaks a day or a week ahead of time. As they announced it, they announced way too much stuff at once, and they announced it way too often. So that by the time the game came out, there wasn't much mystery left of the game. We knew how the game worked. We knew what all the features were. The only thing that we were in the dark about was the story, and I think a lot of us guessed it. Really, the only mystery left for Sun and Moon for me was Lily. I didn't know who she was or what she was, and I was very happy to play through the game and find out. But for the most part, they spoiled us way too much. They gave us too much information about those games. I think that they'll do different this time. I hope. We're mere seconds away from the presentation, so don't worry. I'll try and be as quiet as possible during the direct. I won't give too much commentary. I'll just give my genuine live reactions. Here we go.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct.
Enjoy, everyone.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Yeah, stupid. I set it for 1080p, it drops down to 144 for no reason.
Today, I would like to share some very special information with all of you. Pokemon trainers all around the globe have already enjoyed many adventures in the various regions of the Pokemon world.
I like this. Look at all these.
Along the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled against countless other Pokemon trainers, and experienced stories all their own.
Oh, wait, are these going to come to Virtual Console on the Switch?
And this year, a new Pokemon journey will begin for all of you.
Alright. Show us, please.
We've prepared a special video to welcome you to the setting of your next adventure.
Oh, the anticipation is so
Please, take a look.
high. Come on! Come on! Yes? Ooh! Oh! That music's cool. Oh, the visuals are nice! Ooh! Well, what was that? What are these? What is this? Fire type. Water type. Aww. Aw. I don't know what's my favorite so far. Maybe the fire type? We'll have to take better looks at them. Pokemon Sword and Shield? No way! What? And I love that there's the, like, that makes sense because it's a medieval setting. Oh my goodness! I never would have called that. Nice!
Today, we are pleased to announce all new entries in the main series of Pokemon RPGs for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
I'm okay with that.
And for an introduction to the adventure that awaits you in these games, I'd like to ask this next guest to tell you more.
And we're only halfway through the direct.
I'm Junichi Masuda from Game Freak, and I have been working as the producer for these titles.
Hello, sir.
Right now, we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. For the veteran Pokemon trainers who have experienced so many adventures with us up until now, for the new trainers who held a Pokeball for the first time in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game, or the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee game, and for all those out there looking to become Pokemon trainers for the first time. These games will be new entries in the Pokemon series, role-playing games that will get any player fired up and excited. Since these are new entries, naturally, you'll find that they take place in a new region, with never-before-seen Pokemon living there, and new adventures you've yet to experience.
I love how none of this was leaked, too. That's perfect.
So let's turn to the director of these games, our own Mr. Omori, to hear more.
I'm Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The setting of these games is known as the Galar region.
Galar. That's the first
Galar
region
is
without an
expansive
O in
region
it.
with many environments, containing idyllic countryside and contemporary
Look
cities,
at
vast
that!
plains, and craggy snow-covered mountains.
I love that! That's cool!
The people and Pokemon live here, and they've worked together to develop the industries in the region. Here in this region, you'll visit gyms with the newly discovered Pokemon you choose to be your first partner, aiming for the enviable and admirable title of champion. So let's get to know the Pokemon that could be your next partner.
Yeah, right now the fire
The
type.
chimp Pokemon, Grookey. This mischievous Pokemon is full of boundless curiosity.
Start learning
The
these
rabbit
Pokemon
Pokemon
names.
Scorbunny, which is always running about, bursting with energy.
Scorbunny. Nice.
And the water lizard Pokemon Sobble. It's a bit timid, shooting out attacks as it hides itself in the water. You'll choose one of these distinct Pokemon to be your trusty partner and set out across the Galar region on a new adventure.
Interesting.
Along the way, there will be many more never-before-seen Pokemon waiting to meet you and be discovered. As we work on the development of these games, our goal has been to create the greatest Pokemon experience yet. We're challenging ourselves to try new things, while still treasuring what makes Pokemon special. So we hope you'll all be looking forward to the adventures awaiting you in the Galar region.
I know I am.
So, what did you think? Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be released simultaneously worldwide in late 2019.
Nice.
And that's not all you'll have to look forward to in 2019. We've got plenty in the works for the Pokemon brand that we hope will delight you.
Detective Pikachu, anyone?
Thank you all for tuning in today.
Alright, that's that. Pokemon Sword and Shield. With views of the starters and the region and the art style and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, that's awesome. I love it. It feels good. It feels like when you're watching the anime and you get to all of those areas that are based off of like medieval times or old times, like Lucario and the Mystery of Mew vibes come to mind. And that's just so cool. My favorite starter just based off of that was Scorbunny, but you know, I guess we'll have to see. My original favorite for Gen 7 was Lit, and then Popplio became my favorite the day after and been my favorite ever since, so we'll have to see. I want to know what the legendaries are. I'm with Kay. Maybe the legendaries aren't that big of a deal now. We haven't had that since like Gold and Silver, where the legendaries are more just there on the side. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, that's the Pokemon Direct. That's what Generation 8 is going to be. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Man. I don't know what else to say. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts were. If anyone's watching here at watching the video on demand afterwards, then let me know what you think of the Direct. And now I'm going to go and start editing videos for tomorrow, because I will be gone all day tomorrow. That's it. Talk to you later, guys. Hype for Pokemon Sword and Shield.